Hare Krishna.
Live streaming is on.
Hare Krishna Tanujaji. Can you hear me?
Namaskar. Yes, I can hear you.
Hare
Live
Krishna.
streaming is
Namaskar.
So we are now, people have started coming. We will give another 5 minutes.
Hungary.
I would request everybody to switch off your mic. So there is a small microphone on the left side. Please switch it off. So we will just wait for 5 more minutes, and then once all our guests are here, we will start the program. So I would like to request our guests who are going to perform, if they're here, can they just tell me that they are there? Pavitra ji, are you there? So Pavitra ji, you have not yet reached? We would begin today's very auspicious program on the occasion of Janmashtmi. Namaskar and welcome to a special Janmashtmi program by Amrita Shergill Cultural Center and International Society for Krishna Consciousness in Hungary, ISKCON. Welcome everybody from ISKCON, Hungary. Today we celebrate the birth of Lord Krishna, who is also called Bal Gopal, Govinda, Kanhaiya, and many other names. He is the 8th avatar or reincarnation of Lord Vishnu. This day is also called Krishnashtami, Shri Krishna Jayanti, and Gokul Ashtami. This year it is being celebrated on 2 days. It was celebrated yesterday also, and today, 12th of August. It is celebrated on the Ashtami, or 8th day of Krishna Paksh, which is considered darkest fortnight of this month, that is Shravan or August. It is one of the most significant Hindu festivals, particularly in the Vaishnav tradition, which means that for all those who follow Lord Vishnu or believe in Lord Vishnu. Krishna was born during the midnight. Hence, the celebrations revolve around the entire day till the midnight, where several activities take place, like singing, dancing, jagaran. Jagaran is like being awake full night. It is like an overnight vigil. And the lot of festivities like the prayer service, full day and night fasting, as well as dance drama or enactment from Lord Krishna's life, which is also called Ras Leela, according to the Bhagavad Puran. Now I will recite a shlok from the famous Srimad Bhagavad Puran and explain its meaning. Dhanye madhya dharani trin virudhastvat padasprisho drumlata karajabhi mrishtah nadyo adrayah khag mrigah sadayav lokher gopyo antarena bhujyo rapi yaspriha shri. This means that the earth is blessed, where grasses and shrubs have been touched by the feet of Lord Krishna, whose trees and creepers have been touched by his hands, whose rivers and mountains and birds and animals have been touched by his merciful glances, and moreover, whose cowhead girls have been embraced by the Lord within his arms, the touch which is eagerly desired even by Sri Lakshmi, goddess of fortune. That is how divine the power is of Lord Krishna. Krishna was born in the time of chaos and anarchy at the end of the Dwapar Yuga, which is the third of the 4 ages or yugas according to the ancient Indian tradition. It is a time when oppression and persecution was rampant. Freedom was denied. Evil was everywhere. And there was a threat to even Lord Krishna's life by his own uncle, King Kans. Immediately following his birth at Mathura, his father Vasudeva took his baby Krishna across the Yamuna river to foster parents in Gokul, named Nand and Yashoda. This divine moment is celebrated in different ways by the people of India and all over the world who are the devotees of Lord Krishna. After Lord Krishna's midnight hour birth, statues of baby Krishna are washed and clothed, then placed in a cradle, the way you see it here. The devotees then break their fast by sharing food and sweets. Women draw tiny footprints outside their house doors and kitchen, walking towards their house, a symbolism for Krishna's journey into their homes. So this is how this beautiful celebration is done in India, in different parts of the country. I'm going to keep on telling you small stories during our program, but now it is time for us to listen to somebody who has taken this philosophy of Lord Krishna forward all over the world, the ISKCON. I will now take today's program forward and request Chairman of International Society for Krishna Consciousness in Hungary, ISKCON, Guru Krishna Prabhu of ISKCON, to speak about Janmashtmi and Lord Krishna and his importance. I would request Krishna Prabhuji to please introduce and begin your talk.
Hare Krishna. I hope you can hear me clear and loud. Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna and happy Janmashtmi to all of you. I'm really, really happy to see all of you here. My name is Radha Krishna Das, and I serve Krishna through ISKCON here in Hungary and in some other countries also in Southeastern Europe. And I'm really, really glad to be with all of you today. So Sri Krishna Janmashtmi is celebrated all over the world by Hindu and even non-Hindu communities. And if we see why is it so important? Well, when we think about Krishna or when we think about the Supreme, then we always think about someone who we can have a relationship with. And during Janmashtami, during the appearance day of Krishna, we have a wonderful celebration. Just like here in Krishna Valley, in New Rajadam, if you have never been here, you are all most welcome. This is southwestern part of Hungary, just 20 kilometers away from Lake Balaton. And here we celebrate Janmashtami with dance, with music, we had a very wonderful dance performed by the children from the Gurukul, from the school. And it was an Odyssey dance. It was really, really wonderful. I'm pretty sure you have heard the song Mukunda Mukunda. So they were dancing to that wonderful song. And then, of course, we have a fast during whole day. And then in the evening at midnight, we have a really nice kirtan and arati. And after that, we have a small feast for celebrating Sri Krishna's appearance day. So when we speak about all of these performances and all of these things, we wonder, why do we do all of these? And we do all of these because we would like to serve. And by service, what we do is that we clean our heart. We clean our heart from lust, anger, greed, pride, illusion, and envy. We can clean our heart by service to Krishna. There are 9 main limbs of service, beginning with Shravanam and Kirtanam. Shravanam means hearing, and Kirtanam means speaking. So there is a verse that describes these 9 limbs of bhakti or devotional service. Shravanam, Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. And I would like to speak about Pada Sevanam today. So Pada Sevanam can mean a lot of things. It can mean the service to the lotus feet of Krishna. But if we think about it from a broader perspective, then Pada Sevanam means serving and worshipping everything and everyone who is in connection with God, with Krishna. So when we think about this, there are 3 main aspects of Pada Sevanam. How we serve the society, how we serve the environment, and how we serve God. These 3 are really, really important. because as we try to live as human beings, as we try to live as a human being who would like to contribute to society, then these three main categories are really important. How can we serve the society? How can we serve the environment? And how can we serve Krishna? So when we think about serving the society, then we try to develop all those good qualities within ourselves that would leave a legacy to the human race. So when we leave this world, eventually everyone who has born in this material world will leave this material world. And everyone who was born eventually will die. So it is important for us that we develop all of the good qualities, beginning with humility and being devoid of pride. All the good qualities that will help us during our life through all the turmoil that we can encounter. And by developing these qualities, we are also trying to strive to attain love of God. And when we develop these qualities, then these qualities will be seen by others, and others would like also to achieve and attain those qualities. So the first thing what we would like to achieve when we serve the society is to develop these qualities within and to help others to develop these qualities in a broader sense in the society. And when we speak about serving the society, then service is a really important word and a really important aspect of it. Serving the society means that we know how to serve our parents, we know how to serve our children, our friends, we know how to serve our teachers, we know how to relate to each and everyone in society. And to be able to do that, we have to understand others' needs. Usually people are really conscious about their own needs, but we would need to be conscious about others' needs. Because if we are conscious about those, then we will be able to serve in a way and help others in a way how they would like to, not in a way how I would like to think that it would be helpful for others. And then serving the environment, that's also an important aspect. We are speaking about sustainability so much. We are speaking about self-sufficiency. We speak about climate change and all of these things. But none of these things would be a problem if we follow the Sri Ishopanishad. One of the first verses of the Sri Ishopanishad says that everyone should only take away according to one's need, not according to one's want. So it is important for us to understand what are our needs, and based on that, we have to serve the environment in a way that biodiversity can enhance and that all these things that we encounter when we speak about sustainability, the decreasing number of species and all the other things, water level increasing, temperature increasing, all these things could be checked if we understand what's our need, and we understand that there is a difference in between need and want. So when we speak about environment and self-sufficiency and sustainability, then I would like to invite everyone to Krishna Valley. That is a 260, 280 hectares of organic farm, where each and every bush and each and every garden and each and every tree is there, so that we can somehow create an atmosphere that is helping us to remember Krishna. And that brings us to the third and last topic of today, and that is service to God. So if we are able to serve the society, and if we are able to serve the environment that has been created by Krishna, then eventually we come to the point of understanding that there is an absolute truth. And that absolute truth, as Tanujaji so nicely explained, that there are so many names like Govinda and Gopal and Murari and so many others. And these names are describing different qualities of Krishna. And when we try to serve Krishna, then we try to understand him first. So if we would like to achieve prema, or love of God, then we have to understand who we are, who Krishna is, and what is our relationship with each other. Once we understand this, then we will be able to start serving him through serving each other, through serving the environment, and then gradually come to the point when we can start doing service directly, not just indirectly. And this service could be by Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, and all the other limbs of bhakti or devotion. I would like to thank you again for being here, and I would like to ask you to please try to always remember Krishna and never forget him. Smartavya satatam Vishnu, vismartavyo najatuchit. Thank you so much for being here. And I give back the mic to Tanujaji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for such a beautiful talk and explanation about Krishna and his various manifestations. We are going to, of course, very soon give a glimpse of that beautiful Krishna Valley that we have talked about, Guruji. But before that, I would like to now introduce a very important person amongst us. Of course, we are going to have a talk from her, and we are going to have lots of elements related with Bhangima and Abhinay and dance from her. And as people know that there are many stories associated with Lord Krishna. One such story is of how Krishna used to, steal the makhan, the butter from his mother Yashoda's kitchen. And this particular activity is demonstrated in a very beautiful way in certain parts of India, like Maharashtra and Gujarat, in a kind of a festival and a game which is called Dahi Handi and Makhan Handi as well. So in this particular interesting celebration, what people do, all the young boys, they climb on top of each other, and then there is this earthen pot hanging full of makhan in the middle of streets and roads and various other areas. And then all these young boys, they climb and then they break that earthen pot or that handi. And this is demonstrating how Krishna used to, break the handi in his mother's kitchen, who used to put the butter a little higher in the huts during those days, because to protect the pots from the ants and insects and flies. But little naughty Krishna, with all his cow boys, they would be going there and they would be breaking the pot and eating all the makhan. So this is a small story that I wanted to tell all of you. And now we will take the program forward. And I would like to now welcome and introduce renowned artist, Vedic scholar, and a dancer par excellence, Pavitra Shri Nivasanji from India. I would like to give a short intro of hers. She's an accomplished Bharatnatyam artist of Chennai. She's a performer and she's a teacher. She has given several performances in India, USA, UK, Canada, and all over Europe. She has been also awarded with several accolades all over the world. She has done several tours of USA and Canada in dance drama productions, including, she was a lead dancer in Aim for Seva in Meghadutam. She has done many solo productions as well, like Panchatantra, Sundarkand, Purusharth, Shiva Parivar. Currently, she runs her institution called Arsha Kala Bharati in Chennai, where she teaches Bharatnatyam, Yoga, and Vedic heritage. She has recently published a 15-episode series on YouTube, The Essence of Bhagavad Gita for the Children and the Young. She also works as a research fellow for Center for Soft Power and Esteemed Research Center in New Delhi. I welcome Pavitra ji to give us a talk, share her knowledge, and also demonstrate beautifully through her dance exactly what are the aspects of Krishna and Janmashtmi. Pavitra ji, we can't hear you, so you'll have to just switch on your audio. Mic, there must be a small mic. Yes.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Perfect. Welcome, Pavitra ji.
Namaste, Tanuja ji. It's a pleasure to see you. I've heard a lot about you, and now to see you, at least online, is a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. And namaste to Guruji, whose talk about Bhagwan Krishna was so beautiful. And ladies, friends, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I wish I could see you all in person, but given the situation, at least I'm able to interact with you from another country. A very happy Gokulashtami to all of you. As Guruji was saying about service to Lord Krishna, for me, my journey of Bharatnatyam as a performer and as a teacher is my humble service to what I have been given. When Krishna was born, he was a delight. As a child, he was a joy. As a friend, he was a joy. As a lover and also as a husband, he was a joy. The purpose of Bhagavan Sri Krishna's birth is to uplift humanity with the wonderful message of the Bhagavad Gita. Did you all know that just a dialogue between two best friends, Sri Krishna and Arjuna, has become a message for the entire humanity? There is one beautiful verse which I always think whenever I perform or whenever I do my duties. It is the second chapter, 47th verse, which says, Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbuhu ma te sangostva karmani. So here Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, "O Arjuna, please remember that you can only author your action. You have a choice only on your action and never in the result, because the result is given by the Creator, by the Lord. Therefore, Therefore, there's a choice in our action, and therefore I pray to Sri Krishna that may my choices always be right. Sri Krishna also tells Arjuna to not be unattached to inaction. So do not be lazy, but do what is to be done. The result is in the hands of the Lord. Therefore, whenever the result is given, whether the result is more than your expectation or equal or less or opposite, we have a certain acceptance from the Lord that helps a person neither to become very exuberant when the results are more than expected or depressed when the result is less than expected. There is a sense of gratitude, and if the result has to be changed, one can always change their course of action. So this to me, the Bhagavad Gita teaching, is to me the greatest teaching, the greatest manual for a very happy and an intelligent living. We all know that when Krishna was born, Krishna was always naughty. As a child, as a friend, and even as he grew up. He was a delight. He was a joy, one who attracted everyone. He attracts people so that he can give them the knowledge. I'd like to perform for all of you the love, the motherly affection with which Yashoda calls Krishna. I hope I'm able to share the screen and you're all able to hear the music. Can you all hear? Can you hear? Can you?
We can't see you. Pavitra ji, we can't see you and hear you now.
Are you able to hear the music?
Yes, Pavitra ji, we can see you now. What would you like to do? You will have to switch on your mic. You can't hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You just switch on your audio. No, no. No, no. Can you refresh? Can you refresh? Just go on top left. Just refresh. So, Pavitra ji, is it okay now? Are you able to see your microphone? Can you switch on your microphone? Just on your screen, the way you had done it first? Okay, we can't hear you. Can you play the music?
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Pavitra ji, we will. Okay, yes, we can. What are you trying to play?
I'm trying to play music which is there on my desktop.
Okay, maybe it is not taking like that.
Okay. I will let me act it out.
So can we come back to you again now? Maybe I will connect with Krishna Valley now. We can come back to you in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you can switch it off and I'll just connect with Krishna Valley.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So now we will just come back to Pavitra ji and her performance in about 10-15 minutes. We move on to now Krishna Valley. We are now connected with Krishna Valley in Hungary, where live bhajan is going on. All of you can now enjoy the bhajan for some time. This is one of the most beautiful places in Hungary. Madhupati Dasa, over to you. We are now connected with Krishna Valley. So we have some technical issues. We basically were about to start some bhajans live from Krishna Valley. I would request Madhupati Das ji, if you are online. Are you online? Can you connect with Krishna Valley? I think we have got disconnected from Shri Krishna Valley. Pavitra ji, would you be ready to do your performance? Pavitra ji, can you hear me? Can you do the performance, or shall I start with the next item?
No. I will play the music. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you perfectly fine. Absolutely fine.
Great.
So play the music and put your mic there.
No, it's inbuilt. So
Because if you play the music, then again the same problem will occur. Because I think that is not activated in this.
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear the music?
Yes, we can hear. Put the volume
great.
loud and we can start.
Okay, so that was.
Mitraji, I just interrupt. Your music was breaking. It was coming in small breaks. So, would you just play it again and do that small, beautiful piece again?
Sure, I will. It was Yashoda, Mother Yashoda, searching for Krishna and calling him, please come, Krishna, come to me fast. That's what, let me do that again. Can you hear me?
We can hear, but it is coming in breaks.
Was that okay?
Yes, it was beautiful. Only the sound is slightly, there is an issue there in the sound. But you are dancing so beautifully that we don't mind.
Okay, now I'll proceed to the next song. Everybody wants Krishna, everybody wants to him, next to him. But what happens when he really comes? He's so naughty, he's always up to some mischief, that even if people want him, then they become tired of his mischief. So here, you're able to hear me, right? Here I've
Yes.
Okay. So here, this is a very beautiful story where they say Krishna comes and he sings many things very, very funnily, and then he keeps dancing. It is a delight to see. He is like the dark clouds. Even if he's naughty, every day he's up to some mischief. And even if he's naughty, when you sing with him in his heart, with him in your heart, he always joins you. Then he's the one who loves animals, the cows, the peacock, and every being, sentient and non-sentient in this world. Krishna calls the neighbor girl and says, can you sing a particular melody called Mukari Raga? When the girl says, no, I don't know, he pinches her, and when she starts crying, he says, hey, there is the Mukari Raga. When he sees a pot of butter, he wants to eat it, and he tells the Gopika, hey, don't close the pot of the pot of butter. I do not want you to close it. When I gulp it down, I don't want you to tell my mother. And if you tell my mother, then you see what I'm going to do. So the Gopika says, oh really? Aren't you a thief, Krishna? And when the Gopika just for fun tells that Krishna is a thief, he says, oh really? I am the thief. Then
your grandfather, your grandmother, your uncle, your auntie, everybody is the thief. So look at this Yashoda. Everybody wants him close, but when he comes, he is up to a mischief all the time. So this is a very beautiful, fast song. So let me show that to you. I hope the music, all of you are able to enjoy the music.
Thank you so much, Pavitra ji. It was very beautiful, although there was sound problem. But as I said, that your dance, the dance was very beautiful.
Okay, 1 second. I think the music is playing now. Again. Okay.
Just mute that whole thing.
Yes.
So thank you.
So what I wanted to tell the audience is Krishna, when he's a child, he's a joy. As a friend, he's a joy. As a lover, he's a joy. As a philosopher, he's a great delight. So in which avatar, in which form of the Supreme Being will you get all this in one? So wishing you all a very auspicious Gokulashtami, and I pray that Shri Bhagavan blesses all of us and makes us come out of this pandemic as soon as possible. And thank you, Tanuja ji, for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and giving such a beautiful presentation through such interesting stories. And this is what we do on this day, that we remember Lord Krishna in all his roop and in all his beauty and in all his divinity. So, and Nritya is one element that is through the Natya Shastra. It is one of the most important elements through which even Krishna does his Leela. So I think, thank you so much for presenting this. Thank you very much. Now we will move on forward, and we will continue the music forward. Now I'm going to share you a beautiful song. Before that, I will just discuss something like, for example, in India, there are several other traditions that are also followed by different regions and different communities in India. For example, in Jammu, people fly kites in the sky from their rooftops to celebrate Janmashtmi. In the eastern and northeastern parts of India, there were saints in 15th and 16th century, like Shankardeva and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who used to promote and talk about, and through the bhakti movement, they had spread their love and devotion for Krishna through their poems and through their writings and through their teachings. Now, as you know that through the Natya Shastra also, the dance, drama tradition and the music tradition has been taken up by all the movements happening in India, whether it is Bhakti movement or whether they are the artists down the centuries who have popularized the classical Indian dance traditions. And dance drama, the enactment of Krishna Leela and the Ras Leela is one of the most popular music forms which the Bhakti movement philosophers have promoted Krishna stories about Krishna. And that is through Bharatnatyam that Pavitra ji right now presented, is going to be presented by Kathak in one of our programs just now by one of our teachers. And now I'm going to talk about Rabindra Sangeeth. Now, this is a tradition that was, as everybody knows, it is from West Bengal. It was promoted by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. And this song that one of our artists from Budapest, she is going to present, this was first published in 1877 in the late 19th century. And this is the first song of Bhanu Singha Thakurer Padabali. And it was written by Rabindranath at the age of 16. And this is a song in devotion, in praise of Lord Krishna. And this song has been referred to also in Jibon Smriti by Rabindranath Tagore. It is sung by Pallavi Majumdar, an artist from Budapest, an Indian artist. So I'm going to play that song for all of you to enjoy, which she has recorded for you people. So please enjoy this song.
Hello everyone, Namaste. I'm Pallavi Majumdar, a PhD student in Contemporary Fine Arts in Budapest. On this very special and auspicious occasion of Janmashtmi, I'm going to present you all with a very favorite song of mine, It's a Rabindra Sangeeth and it is from Bhanu Shinghir Potapuli. It is actually an Ektal Kirtan and I hope you all will like it. Thank you. Gahana kusuma kunja maje mridula madhura vanshi baje bisari tras lok laje sajaniya aolo gahana kusuma kunja maje pinah charu nilabas हृदय प्रणय कुसुमराश पिनः चारु नीलबास हृदय प्रणय कुसुमराश हरिण नेत्र विमलहास हरिण नेत्र विमलहास कुंजवन में आओलो गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे मृदुल मधुर वंशी बाजे बिसरी त्रास लोक लाजे सजनिया आओलो गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे ढाले कुसुम सुरभ भार ढाले विहग सुर बसार ढाले कुसुम सुरभ भार ढाले विहग सुर बसार ढाले इंदु अमृत धार बिमल रजत भाति रे मंद मंद भृंग गुंजे अयुत कुसुम कुंजे कुंजे मंद मंद भृंग गुंजे अयुत कुसुम कुंजे कुंजे फुटल सजनी पुंजे पुंजे फुटल सजनी पुंजे पुंजे पकुल जूथी जाती रे गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे मृदुल मधुर वंशी बाजे बिसरी त्रास लोक लाजे सजनिया आओलो गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे देख लो सखी श्याम राय नयन प्रेम उथल जाए देख लो सखी श्याम राय नयन प्रेम उथल जाए मधुर बदन अमृत सदन मधुर बदन अमृत सदन चंद्रमाए निंदे छे आओ आओ सजनी बिंद हे रब सखी श्री गोविंद आओ आओ सजनी वृंद हे रब सखी श्री गोविंद श्याम को पदार बिंद श्याम को पदार बिंद भानु सिंह बंदी छे गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे मृदुल मधुर वंशी बाजे बिसरी त्रास लोक लाजे सजनिया आओलो गहन कुसुम कुंज माझे
God is welcome. Nice.
कोई खाना नहीं कोई दिखना ही दिखाई
That was a beautiful Rabindra Sangeeth by Pallavi Majumdar, where Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore has written how Krishna is being described. And it was a beautiful description of Lord Krishna, how he is playing with the gopikais and all the girls in the village, and his whole face, how beautifully it looks like the moon, and how his hair and how his dresses, they are looking so beautiful. So in different descriptive style, Lord Krishna was described, and we could see the devotion of Gurudev towards Lord Krishna. We are coming towards the end of the program, but how can we end the program without a beautiful dance again? And this time, the dance will be by none other than our own Sonali Roy from Amrita Shergill Cultural Center. She is the teacher and performer of Kathak here at the Embassy of India. And she has given us a beautiful dance by her, which I'm going to again share with you. Just wait for a second.
देखत छवि देखत छवि ब्रिज श्याम धन्य भय देखत छवि ब्रिज श्याम धन्य भय सबहि दुख बिसराए श्याम मूरत मन भाए श्याम मूरत मन भाए श्याम मूरत मन श्याम मूरत मन श्याम मूरत मन भाए
Thank you so much, Sonali. I know you are online also, although we have shared your beautifully done video for all our participants today. I would like to thank all the guests who came here, Madhupati Das ji, Guru Krishna Prabhu ji, Pavitra ji, and all the participants and all the guests who have joined us for our special Janmashtami online celebration. Today's times have become so very difficult that we have to organize even festivals and celebrations online, and that is why I would like to offer all of you online sweets. Please take your pick. Yes, for all of you, bhog that we have given to Lord Krishna, Laddu Gopal, and with this, I would like to give my best wishes to everybody. Happy Janmashtami, wishes for today's beautiful festival. Today, most of the Indians would be breaking their fast at midnight after they put the Krishna on a swing, and they will, swing the swing, and they are going to do the whole celebration, the mantra, the part, the puja, the prayer service, and after that they are going to break the fast, which they must have done for the last nearly 24 hours. So that is the celebration of today. Thank you very much, all the participants from ISKCON. I don't know whether they are still there with us. Guruji and everybody, I have no idea, but thank you everybody for joining us. I would like to say namaste. Thank you so much for being with us for this live streaming that is going on YouTube. All of you can share it and watch it later on also. It has been live streamed on Embassy's YouTube and shared on all our Facebook pages. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.